Washington State represent.
New York and Washington State. That's a tale of two coasts and cultures coming together to try to put it on the line. Nope, we lost Jamie, but maybe he'll be back. And we got Chris and BuckRogers. I do remember seeing their names in the recent Mount Olympus tournament. The Tournament of Gods. I remember seeing them. And you guys want to say a little bit about yourselves and your team name?
Yeah, we're the Crowds coming from Germany, and I would say let's have fun together, James.
Absolutely.
So it will be fun, Chris. Hopefully.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. Yeah.
It's always fun with Stroke. It's always going to be fun.
In the box with me today, I've got Jamie, 88.7 the Tiger, representing.
That's right.
Good to be here today. Absolutely.
Does anybody have any questions about the rules or anything before we get started?
Nope.
Is there anything we should know?
Just play doubles match play. Yeah, it's doubles match play. You're going to play in the regular scoring format, not match play format. It's up to you guys to decide whether you're going to putt every hole out. You know, it depends on how much time you've got today. You know what I mean? So you play where you're comfortable. I want people to play in their most comfort and have the most fun. So that's why it's kind of set up that way. So
sorry guys, mailman just got here.
That's the right mindset.
And so,
all right, so you won't hear from us. So
sounds
just
good.
So you know, when we go in, we're going into private chat and play a game, and that's where we'll be if you need us.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, and that is within.
Sounds like a winner to me.
So just kind of if you need something, just kind of go. What's a single for replay?
I'm going to do a little swirly in your face. Okay. I'm going to be like replay, kind of the universal idiot sign for replay. I don't know.
This?
Do you do is it when we're on the other side of the world? Is it a reverse swirly instead of a swirly? I don't know.
Good question. Stay tuned, viewers, and we'll find out.
We'll find out. Hopefully, good luck to you guys. I'm really grateful that you'll let me to record this. We'll have it available to watch before the end of the day. Just in case I forget, remember to post your scorecards. Someone in this group of people needs to remember to post scorecards only to their thread of their match. And try to keep it on the DL until we can post the recording down low, or don't announce who the winner is until we can post the video, which should be as soon as I can get off of here and upload it. About an hour, too.
No, totally fine.
Yeah. And
will you text us then afterwards if you uploaded it?
Yeah, after I upload it, all bets are off. You know.
Yeah, just text us, then everything will be fine.
Jen will upload it to the live stream channel. So without further ado, I'm going to have Chi, who's leading the room, select a random hard course that is not excluded from the tournament. And that'll work. Mars Gardens hard. Okay. The first course played. Good luck, guys. Remember to mute us, gentlemen, and we need to go into observer mode.
I'm going to observer mode. Yep.
So, if you don't mind, Fugo and Jamie, I will mute you.
Absolutely. That is requested. Because we may talk shot lines that we would rather you not hear. That's done so we don't create an advantage for anyone in the game. Uh-oh.
Wow, starting off quick.
And I do believe I missed that hole-in-one, but we have a hole-in-one. I had a glitch there, Jamie. I didn't see that.
Yeah. He came up off the wall straight back like this, and it just went right back down to the hole just like that.
That's the hole-in-one shot. I got lucky and made that in a doubles game this week, which was pretty surprising because I'd never even gone for the shot.
Yeah.
But it will go.
Ooh, just caught the concrete there.
I forfeit.
Chi-Chi's going to go ahead and putt this out. And they've snagged a quick point.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit.
Back-to-back matches, we have seen that.
Good start.
Anybody? Yeah, we actually have seen back-to-back hole-in-ones on the first hole. Jamie, you want to talk about Stroke and his general approach to the game with me for just a second? I think Stroke is a hole-in-one genius and probably your biggest threat for a hole-in-one in the game.
Yeah, Stroke's very aggressive in his play when it comes to tournament formats and play like this. As you see right there, he tried to go for it yet again. He about got to hold back when he plays.
Yes, he did. Got it. Chi-Chi looks like he's going to be a little short.
Had a good line to the hole, but just not enough pace on it.
Yeah, it was a little bit lean. BuckRogers.
Oh,
a little unlucky on that bounce.
He just missed.
Little unlucky on the back rail bounce. That'll usually stay in.
Hits the backside of the hole right there.
They're going to go down 2.
I think that
unless they get a miracle here on the second.
Too quick.
Ja, sorry, den hätte ich reinmachen müssen.
Which this is able to get right here.
Yep.
Naja.
This is not a can do.
It's not an unmakeable shot for
the
me.
The thing about the sidewalls, correct. When you're over on the side like that, it will tend to push quite a bit to the left.
I'm getting a lot of lag.
I don't know what happened.
No, nee, dein Internet. Oh,
yeah.
Buck has disappeared.
Depending on where he's from, with all the storms, he's going to have to go really.
Oh, that was right
there.
Over
it is. Oh, what a great shot to beat. I thought he had that.
It doesn't look like stroke
So
limit.
here you want to try to hit to the right.
They're not backing down here. They're playing this match.
No. You want to go just to the right of that black line with the right pace. Of course, our left. Great shot by Stroke. There's another one. Oh,
sorry guys.
A little bit too hard.
Just forgot to switch my Wi-Fi.
All right, it's a 2-0 lead. Bucks,
that may have affected that shot.
I think it did. I think it did. Luckily, Stroke was already up there.
Just caught that edge to make it inside the circle.
War schon jemand mit einem Holy drin? Nee, ne?
Nope.
Just a little bit too much pace. You just want to hit the pace just right to the our left side of that black line.
Loch für Loch fokussieren. Gut ist.
That's good.
That was a little bit pulled.
Agree.
But I think they're going to push the hole. I think it's going to be the first push of the match. It is. Our scorecard's a little bit messed up, but that's just what happens sometimes.
Jetzt der vorige Punkt hätte nicht sein müssen.
The next hole is going to be very interesting to see how everybody goes.
It is. And I think this course is volatile in the fact that a lot of points in match play can be scored on these holes. As I'm looking down the list of holes coming up, there's a lot of risky tee shots here on 4.
Ja, ich spiele
right here. I think hole number 6 is quite finicky. 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, and 18. That's how many volley.
Stroke's really contemplating. He's going to go backside.
He's going to do the pop shot, and he's booted. And he gets booted out of bounds.
Just could not get his
Punkt.
Man das kann.
Der hier?
Okay.
You can go straight and ride the concrete around to the hole, or you can try to bank it and go between the middle over here to our right.
That's correct.
Kommst du damit runter? Ja, wenn gut läuft.
Shout out to Jen. She actually, in a match play game that I played this week, actually made that shot that Stroke just took. It went in the hole. So.
Ja, so natürlich nicht.
Comes up just a little bit short.
Yeah, it's hard to be. He's gonna get a 3 on the hole. So that's not the worst leave right now, considering Chi-Chi's gonna be standing on the tee with his partner out of bounds on one. That's hot.
Oh, he tried to go through the two pieces to the two concrete.
Chi-Chi really has a chance here to lay down.
Now you can also bank it to the left.
That's where I hit it, where Chi-Chi is, but I don't think he's going to get enough to get down. He does.
He got down.
Yes,
he did.
Fucking guy.
What a wonderful effort right there. Look at that.
That's a great shot.
He's not blocked by the concrete.
A little bit more, he could have made that.
Line.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
I told you.
Great shot.
That shot has a really good chance to go in.
Ja,
if you hit it just right.
I don't think Buck can get this.
I don't either. He would have had to have gone harder at it and bank it off the concrete slightly.
And you don't get a lot of favorable bounces off this concrete.
No. It's not really a bank course. It's a ride the rail kind of skateboardy type with a little more architecture and a little finesse. It's an interesting course. I love it. I've always played it quite well.
Very good course.
I got my first weekly win with the easy course, being the easy course, and it just really put me in a good comfort level. It's that kind of course. Oh, that's odd. It usually comes back down, but doesn't fall into the.
Yes, it does. He had the right pace for the hole-in-one.
I don't think they're going to get up here. And this is an opening.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on,
they're up 3-0, but they may have just given one back.
Ist schon mal ein Punkt weniger Abstand.
He's saying make sure it gets up there, and he's done that.
He's down.
It's going to take a hole-in-one, but you know what? If there's anybody who can get it in 2 from down here, it's probably Stroke or Chi-Chi. Got to tell you.
Yes, it is.
We'll see what they can put together. And
he went straight for the hole and not do the curl back.
At least get a run at it. We'll watch Chi-Chi's effort here.
3-1 jetzt, ne?
Not a bad go. Certainly gave it a good try.
Great effort.
And we'll see if Stroke learned anything off that teach. No.
Just couldn't get enough on it.
And Buck and Chris are going to get their first point of the match with the putt make here. And they've sealed the deal. It's good to get on the board, I'm sure, after a quick 3 points that didn't go their way.
Yeah, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're down 3-0 to start a match.
It is, but it's an amazing thing what a little momentum can do in a match as well. So.
Wie gesagt, das zweite Loch hätte nicht sein.
And we saw that earlier today with
Ansonsten ist alles okay.
Wicked and
Handrake in the all-in-ones team making a run there. They made a run there.
They did.
At the end.
This one you want to bank it off the wall. If you get the right pace, it'll come down and get a roll back.
That's almost it.
That's it right there.
That's almost the hole-in-one, but a great shot that almost ensures a push unless somebody's going to get one in here. Very difficult hole-in-one. Oh, that's almost it. I mean, that's how dangerous you have to be to get the hole-in-one. You're trying to hit it somewhere where that little light is to get yourself the roll back.
Ich hab ja keinen Bock, dass es 1,5 Stunden dauert, weißt du?
And Stroke's up against some pressure here to deliver. He's done it.
Got a shot here.
He's done it.
Oh, funny bounce to the other side.
Didn't get a roll. Kind of got a bounce instead of that roll back that you see when it goes in. And that one will be quality. Almost hold it.
That one just died.
Yeah. It lost energy from the double bounce on the green, but this is more See, sometimes it rolls back down and sometimes it hops off the side. The hop won't ever really.
You really want to try to get it over halfway up that wall to get the lift up.
Yeah, and you want to see it roll cleanly. Chi tried to do a flyby and it just wasn't working out. So he's going to have
the famous karma.
Yeah. Let's see here.
This one's got a couple ways.
Yeah, does somebody try to float it through the creek here? The pond? You can hit it quite slow, and it will bounce, actually, through the water and go in the hole for a hole-in-one, but it's super dangerous. We'll see if Stroke tries this. I wouldn't be surprised to see him try it. Nope, he's going safe. You got to think Chi and Chris will attempt the water shot here. It's a free go.
I think you have to.
He did. He tried it.
There it is.
A little too hard. A little too hard. Let's see if Chi learned anything from that teach. By Chris. He's going to try it. Let's see if No, he went high on it. He's looking for a total rollback.
Come off the other way.
I've never seen it actually make it back. I really think he should have tried that hop shot to try to get a point there.
Especially with Stroke where he is.
Strategically, I think you had to go for it there. I'm surprised he did.
Agreed.
Okay. Werde ich versuchen, dann spielst du den normal rüber.
I'm going to assume they're going to make this putt, and we'll move on talking about the next hole he's in. This next hole is
the next one's very interesting.
It's a feather shot where you feather it to the back bowl when this prong is aligned with that. So when the curvy architecture meets the spine of the spiral, you hit it just nice and touchy on the left, and it'll feather its way into those and make its way to the hole, or you can jump shot it, but it's very risky. Stroke's going to try it. He's coming off the back here. He's going to do a stroke limit special.
I've seen it off the left-hand side and the back side. Oh, he's going to try to get in there.
He floated
just
it.
Misses.
Oh, that was just unlucky. That was actually just an unlucky.
Machst du nochmal, oder?
But he does have an opportunity to get it within the star.
He does. That's an incredibly difficult timing. But this is the shot I was talking about, but he hit it too hard.
Hits the ball.
Yeah, you really want to be in the middle of those.
So what happened here is he timed it just fine, but he hit it too hard. It's a much softer shot. Look at that.
Well, that's a good shot.
Still a tough putt. The timing on that has got to be pretty good.
That's a good shot.
I love to see the timing here. Let's see if Stroke can do it. It's a timing shot. It can be made.
Kannst theoretisch, genau.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
He had the timing. He had the timing. He just, timing, pace, and line all at once is a lot for the brain to handle. But this can be made. You want to float it right before the tine gets to you. Pretty slow. He hit it too fast. It's not going to go.
No.
And Chi-Chi's got a chance to get a point here. Banged it in.
Good shot.
And you got a little bit of Chi-Chi action with the putter there. He's very, very vocal with his putter. We'll do Chi-Chi kind of Zorro moves with the putter, and he's very animated in that way, but silent in the streams.
Alrighty.
I think we got 4-1 now. Is that what we're looking at?
I believe that's correct.
4-1 going into this amazingly cool ninth hole. Talk about architectural genius. There are some lines that will get you to the top there, and they're going for it. A little short. He's all the way down.
There's 2 dots to the right-hand side.
There is of that
If you can get between those 2 dots.
Yeah, I try to go a little bit and hedge left. You can hedge left and hit the ball pretty hard, actually, if you hit the stone. I really like it. I've been able to get 2s and sometimes 3s. That's it. Oh, and he just got unlucky. That's why I
caught
like
the
to hedge
concrete.
a little bit left, because if he caught the concrete there, that's most likely staying in. That's in.
Yep,
oh
that's gonna stay.
no!
Oh,
Okay.
Unlucky.
I can't believe that one.
That was unlucky.
Yeah, usually hit the dirt, it'll pop it up enough to keep it in.
Yeah, that's very rare to see it hit the dirt and not stay in the bowl and still have too much pace.
Nicht zu stark, der war ein bisschen zu stark einfach.
That's light.
Ja, ein bisschen muss er schon Dampf haben.
He's in the middle bowl. It's not a great leave, not a great angle, but no one's taken advantage of this hole so far.
Agreed on that.
Ja, der ist auch raus. Gut, gut, gut.
It's out of bounds. Buck's going to get another shot at this. He got a little bit unlucky.
Buck from the tee, though, can have a chance.
He got a little bit unlucky and hit right at the seam on the first shot.
That's it.
And that is it.
Great
puts
shot.
The pressure on. Currently
good thing a stroke is going from the tee.
Yeah, you'd much rather go out than have it hang up in any of these bowls.
Oh, he caught the piece of the plant.
Okay, at least.
And unless Chi-Chi's got a miracle or stroke and can one from the tee, it looks like Chris and Buck
Sauber, Chris. Der
with the Kraut team are going to pull within 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
With a 4-2 score.
Die eine Bahn, die wir nicht vorher nochmal durchgegangen sind, merkt man schon.
Red Hot Chili Putters have started out hot, just like their name implies. Let's see if they can regroup and keep some pressure on as we back down here to the back 9 of the first course.
Schöne, beruhigende Musik.
One last chance to save. And that just was too lean.
Just not enough on it.
It was just too lean.
4-2, wenn ich nicht richtig falsch rechne. Oder?
This next hole 10 is sort of tricky. It can give, it can take. I feel like it's got all kinds of things that can happen on it, even though it looks like a relatively benign hole, Jamie.
If you can get it on just on the other side of the concrete into the green, it'll roll up and then come back towards the hole.
I've had luck actually
and a lot of times
it on the
concrete
too, but you want, like you said, you want it to stay away from either one of these angle seams. And it just seems like...
Ja, genau.
I try to hit just this side of the green where it'll roll up and then roll back down towards the hole.
That looks...
That might have a little bit.
It's in.
Oh! Yes.
Oh! He wanted it. It was a great effort.
That was a great shot.
Sometimes they just don't go in, you know?
Especially when I get to that other side between the little valley, I call it.
Oh, he's backdooring it, but it's there. Wow. That's odd. I rarely have seen that ever happen.
Do you think he went for that shot, or he just missed it?
No, he just got lucky.
Was machen wir im nächsten Loch? Spielst du sicher?
And here goes Stroke. He's going to take a shot at it. Oh, a little hot. Is he? And he has no line.
And he does not have a line.
He doesn't have a line. I'm sure he's told Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi knows. Chi-Chi doesn't care. He's not waiting.
That's the one I like right there.
It's almost there. Wow. Some great efforts.
It'll be a push.
And you can see how this hole kind of gives and takes. Like the difference between Stroke Limit shot and Chi-Chi shot were not much. However, Stroke didn't have a line.
And that's a hard shot to hit if you had to come down to it to match one.
I think Stroke's results just remind us that this hole also has a pace quotient that you're looking for. You can't overhit that shot on 10 or you're going to end up in a bad spot like where Stroke ended up.
Yes.
Buck's going to play the layup.
Buck's going to do the layup. He's got to get to the other side of the light.
Yeah. Go toward the light, Caroline.
And Stroke's probably going to go straight across.
He's left it short.
That's short.
It's cut. He'll have to cut that over the stone. But it's possible. It's possible to make that shot.
It is. You've got to get to the light or to the other side of the light to have a straight line.
I agree. Oh, this is a hell of an effort.
Oh,
that's if it hangs up on that
hard
stone,
shot.
It can go in. You're trying to get it to jump
Very
over
hard shot
and
to
hit
hit.
the edge of the railing.
That might go off.
Over smacked it.
Oh no, it died.
Oh,
Yeah.
He can make that, though. It can be made.
Da kannst du über Bande spielen.
You got to be able to figure out some
aerodynamic
aerodynamical angles, but
you can bank it off the backside, but you have to have some pace on it. I'm surprised Stroke didn't go straight across. He usually will hit that.
Stroke has a line. Chi-Chi does not. Buck has a line, but he's just got to touch the stone. Not much. Just a little goes a long way here. He's going to have to keep pace on this ball, or it's going to fade too far either way. That's too much.
Yeah. You have to almost hit it twice as hard to get it to bounce off to the hole over there.
Chris got really close to a hole in one. He almost got it. He almost got it. He just overhit it last time. And it just didn't catch the lip. He's trying to catch this little lip, Jamie, when he hits the shot right here.
I agree. If you can hug that lip and get it just right, you have a great chance of going in.
It goes back up the stone, comes back down. It's a hell of a trick shot. I love it when it goes in. Or I love it when it just works. Doesn't even have to go in.
That's what you call expert pro shot.
I think Stroke's got a line. I don't think he has to go.
That's a tough one.
Das könnte eine Linie sein, was Stroke da hatte.
Minimale Linie, ja.
He has the line.
Well, everybody's getting down to look at it.
It's there.
Yeah.
Does he think he's going to, though, come too close?
Aim for that.
I think he's going straight at it. It caught the lip.
Look at this.
Oh, it caught it just ever so slightly. Oh.
Tough shot.
Wow. And that's quite the push. Quite the push. And we're going into hole number 12.
Ach, du hast das Loch aufgegeben.
With Red Hot Chili
All you got to do is aim for the dot right in front of the ball.
Yep. You kind of got to hit it right on the left
right
side
pace to pop
of the
it up.
dot, and you got to hit it just the right pace, not to hit that leaf down there and mess you up on the watermelon or whatever the melonic fruit is. That might be a little too hard.
That's a fest.
Ooh. Fuck. A little bit too hard.
And that was aggressive and optimistic. Red Hot Chili Putters with 4 points.
Oops.
Kraut with 2. Hole 12. Mars Garden's hard. First round of the FHIT.
Oh, that's spicy.
That is. He took the left-handed angle. I wonder if Stroke is just going to hit the straight-up ball or if he's going to go
als zu schnell.
Jamie, I like your angle better than the ones that they're doing. They're kind of doing the half-bowl hop, which I think is difficult. And no one's really executing the shot very well.
Ja, doch, easy.
There's actually a layup. You just go straight through and bang it off that. You've got a shot for two. And I almost was hoping one of them would try that instead of going for getting it up there.
Oh. Just
he had a chance on the tee to give himself an advantage and get a point. There was a point on the line with that one.
I will say, he's got a tough shot. He's just going to lay up and try to get
on that side.
3.
Honestly, you can go right at the hole over that concrete. It does not affect the line that much, and you can actually make that putt without a bank.
Kennst du den Weg von da
It will
rein?
go in.
Musst du relativ spät
I wonder if
spielen, ne?
Stroke's going to go for something here.
Ja, du könntest versuchen, den
He's going.
von deiner Seite aus.
He got it.
Look at this.
No!
Oh.
Just
a hair.
He had it.
That is brutal.
It was close. Oh.
Wow.
Versuchen hochzukommen oder was?
I know he's like, what do I got to do to make a shot here? He got really close to an excellent shot on 9. He's gotten close to a really good wraparound on this hole.
Ja, ernsthaft?
I'm not sure what they're going to do here.
They got to try to lay it up and get it in 3, and the best way to do that is to hop this corner, in their opinion. That's what they're going to try to do. And Buck's going to try to make this
I think it's just kind of risky.
I do too.
I'm trying to stay out of your way. Oh, you're up high.
Yeah, see, he overestimated what it was going to do. It doesn't really move all that much. I wonder if Cheech knows.
I agree with you. Just go straight.
I wonder if Cheech knows the dynamics of this hole. Nope. See, he overplayed it and tried to bang.
See, he played the. Yep.
The best thing is to pick one side of the cup from there. just one side of the cup
schubst mir
and
jetzt
aim
einfach
at
da
that
gleich
side.
hoch.
You know it's going to break one
Ja,
way
und
based on where you're at on it. You gotta pick one half of the cup and hope it goes. This can be made.
was hast
He's
du
putting a lot of
gesagt?
thought into this one.
Das kann
I think he knows he can.
Ja,
Ich muss schon wieder auf den Pott, das ist das größte Problem.
ich auch.
He thought. See, you think you can bank
He
it,
tried
but it just you
play the
cannot
bank- or the
bank
bank, I
it. It
think.
just doesn't work.
Pinkeln lassen, ja.
Sorry, ich bin
This is
weg.
one of those to bank. You got to get way early to even think about a bank.
This might go. Nope.
Fuck. Schade.
Mm.
Jetzt habe ich hier ein
Great try.
Unterblatt.
What I'm noticing is it seems like the word fuck
Unterblatt.
is the same in every language, Jamie.
I think you're right on that.
Just pointing it out.
Sollte man so bücken, ja.
Or they really learned a lot from the Americans, and they're
Something.
sticking with it.
I just think that one goes.
Huh?
Every language I've ever played this game in with everybody from all over the world, it seems like that
Was
word
gemacht?
tends to be what brings everybody together. That's the one that's always the same.
Ich hoffe, du machst den. Ich kenne meinen normalen. Ich weiß meinen normalen Shot nicht mehr.
Looks like he's going to go to the right side over the light
Yep.
at a really easy pace to get it up on the green.
Can't get it up over the
There's
cabbage.
one. Did he get it?
No,
Mm.
but it's good to head short because that's not an impossible
Lampe,
to
oder?
make. You're in a good spot there if you
Ich
play
spiele
a
den von der
quality
Rampe
second
her, spiele
shot
ich
to
den hier
still
so
get a
auf die
birdie.
Rampe hoch.
You can go pro side and bank it off the back side of that
You can.
green on the left.
Chi-Chi hasn't given this. Yes, he has.
So? Ja, genau so.
Look at that.
That one
is
was
touch.
deceiving. That one
Great
was
shot.
deceiving.
Ja, jetzt spielen wir echt
It
ganz
looked
gut.
like it wasn't going to make it.
I didn't
and
think it was
just,
gonna make
it. Got legs. It got legs at the last minute. It was pretty.
Krass.
Stroke is going for the hole here. He's gone hard. Will it bank off? Oh,
Ooh,
Und das passiert,
couldn't
wenn
get
es
the
zu stark
catch.
yeah. He went with a hard go there. It comes off that side edge and
Ja,
go in the
nicht.
cup. Chris might
Chris
do
is
the pro
looking,
side.
going to the left on the back side of that top. Yep.
This is the shot you were mentioning just a few moments ago.
I've seen Tricky and Princess Bank Shot hit this quite a few times.
I've seen it made, but a lot of
not
times it
enough.
ends up there, and that's a
Schade.
difficult leave.
Oh, Druck, Junge, Druck.
Yeah, I like
This
being
is
on the
not-
side where Buck is.
Yeah, so I feel like this is makeable, but if you don't make it, you're putting from the same spot because it's going in the water if you don't make it. Goodbye.
Mm,
Oh, it's actually unfortunate.
that's tough.
Point.
It's unfortunate.
Ich dachte, der spielt ihn jetzt rückwärts rein. Alles klar.
Chichi could grab a point here.
Yeah, I think they're already congratulating them for a
Ein
point.
Shot.
He's already forfeited.
Karma.
Ich habe meinen doch aufgegeben hier.
This can be made.
This one.
It can
He's
be
got to
made.
go left side here of
He
his
does. I
side.
think it's going to break
Or
more than
right.
he thinks. It did.
Mm-hmm. You almost have to be a whole ball.
And now we've got
Off the cup for
5-2.
that.
It had been a push fest for a few moments here,
5-2.
but now we have 5-2.
Oh, Tracking des Todes.
Now this one here coming up, you can either go straight at the hole full ball blast,
Wo hast du den nochmal hingespielt? Auf die Spitze von dem Blatt?
Ja.
or you can go
Ja,
to the left
Nee,
of it
dazwischen, ne?
Yeah,
and pop it over.
Dazwischen, ja,
Rechts
genau.
dazwischen, ne?
that's a
You got to
great
hit the
effort.
water to get it.
That's a great effort from Chi-Chi right
Mhm.
there. Hey, Jamie, when you get a chance, can you look at the
Bist du dran?
scorecard and confirm my 5-2
Hier
scorecard?
genau
Ja.
dazwischen.
I'll do it right now.
Ja,
Just want to make
Stärke
sure
auf
we're
jeden
calling it
Fall.
correctly.
6, 7 von 10.
Er sagt's noch, ey.
Das war jetzt keine 6, 7.
Ich weiß. Bleiben Sie ruhig.
1.
Wir machen einfach rein.
Stroke
Gut.
took the hole in one bounce and didn't get it.
4,
War keine Kritik.
3, 1,
Klar. Wie immer.
4, 2,
Immer wieder normal werden hier.
4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. I got 5-2 is what I've got.
That's
is that
it.
What you
That's
had?
what I was hoping
Okay.
you'd say.
Yeah.
All right, nice. So we've got 5-2, but afraid it's
If you can hit it
Yeah,
hard and
one
catch
of
the
you.
water, sometimes it'll come down
Ja.
and roll
yep,
up
it'll
the
hit
hill.
it'll hit one of the angles and make it into the hole. I like to go there. You run the risk of getting it caught on this top shelf thing sometimes when you take a hard water shot, but I think it's rare generally.
Agreed.
We'll see if they go right side or left bowl. There's some different ways to go.
A lot of them will go to the right and get it to roll around. I like the way Chi-Chi's lining up.
I don't think he's hit it hard enough, though, to get a line.
He did not.
You want it to roll up into this bowl, almost to this area, and then it'll roll back and give you a line, but he hasn't done that.
Correct.
This secondary line,
it's going to go pro side.
It's right where that seam of the concrete is between the two lines. You take like an angle that's really the same angle. Yep, that's it. He's hit a really good shot.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yep. That puts the pressure on.
That is nice.
We'll see if Stroke takes the aggressive line or if he's going with this longer shot. Yeah. He might have hit it long enough. It's rolling up relatively decent.
He should have a line off that.
No. He's going to have to do something creative there. Now, if I'm Chi-Chi, I'm taking the other angle on my next attempt.
I got you, babe.
I was able to make this for the first time the other day, too, using that shot that Chris and Buck were using. It's fairly good and can give it a chance to go in, while these are both very difficult angle putts off of really hard to analyze and hard to establish any kind of good line off of these bowls. The lighting's weird. The angles are weird.
He took the right path.
He did. It's
right
so difficult.
Stroke's ball, but it's just the pace got him.
Do you think this is one course where you can't quite see the elevation that you're hitting into unless you get really close to the ball?
I agree, yes.
I find myself zooming in a lot on this course. Stroke.
Oh, great shot.
Stroke with the push. That was fantastic.
That's awesome.
That's how you cover. That's how you cover a hole right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
This one you want to bank it, rub the top right hand side, and it will bring it down to the middle.
Yep, and that's traditional. There's some hop shots
to the right.
Yep, there's some hop shots that work. There's even a shot that comes off the back gate. But this is a really good effort from Buck. Those never tend to go in. The best they'll ever do is hit the hole and kind of bounce around. But very, very well done.
I think if Stroke gets over,
he's hit it hard.
Oh, he missed.
He did. Can be made. It's difficult. But if anybody can make it, puts the pressure on Chi-Chi. That's up better.
Trying to rub it.
Oof.
Got it. But that's going to give him
Buck
a straight
and Chris
path.
realized how close that was to not working, too. I could hear it. Even though I didn't understand it, I could understand the emotion.
I try.
Chris is going the way I like to go. Enough to pop it up.
Yep. It can do that.
He did it too hard.
I think it
I like to
still
pop it
gave
up
him
and
a line.
hit this concrete and then roll over.
Yep. I've made it a few times that way. I haven't made it ever going straight up. I think it's too pacey coming down the hill to ever really go in.
Good try.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, man.
I feel like Stroke kind of rushed that. He trusted that Cheech was going to make that putt.
He had faith in his partner.
I think so.
All right.
I think he gave it a half harder there.
There's
There's a couple ways to get through here. You can go through the center. That'll leave you a long, long look, or you can skip over the left side of this creek here. Fountain, whatever you want to call it.
You want to go right off that tip to the left.
Yep. You actually want to have a little bit of water between you and the rail when your ball touches the rail.
Correct.
At a very decent pace. That's short. He pulled it. It's easy to do. Your mind doesn't want to go over the water. There's very few water shots that will actually even work in this game. Chi-Chi's going for that long ball. You want to make sure they have a look. And that makes sense. You don't always get a line.
I don't blame him here with the 5-2 lead.
He's got a 20-foot putt, and he's a pro. It's not the worst play.
Ja. Ziel
I
auf
think
jeden
Buck's
Fall
telling
landen. Du
him
bist auf jeden
that's
Fall
too
hier landen
far.
mit deinem Ziel.
He's like
Ziel dahin.
telling him he pulled it. Not to. Oh, he blasted it.
Gottes Willen.
Yep.
He blasted it.
So now Chi-Chi's looking good over there.
He is. He's given Stroke a chance to go for it. Stroke also
Stroke really
pulled
pulled
it.
that and not enough pace.
You can wrap it around the rail in between and not go over the water, but it's a very specific line and pace that's very tough to do.
Agreed.
We'll see if Buck can try to cover this hole by making and forcing Chi-Chi to make this long putt for a point. Nope. That hurts.
Like you said, you've got to go over that water a little bit.
Ich habe da hingezielt und bin ganz woanders gelandet, ey.
I thought he rushed that putt a little bit.
I thought he just went up there and just hit it.
No.
That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's a little bit too much.
I've gotten hung up on this shot a few times running this course, I gotta say. It can work really easy or it can not work a few times.
Wenn du ihn jetzt reinmachst?
Wie denn? Witzbold.
Ja, wieso nicht?
No.
It's just a really good touch shot to make it through there.
I think Chris is going to have to
So
can
Chi-Chi
this.
was the smart one.
Oh!
Ooh. I think if he would have got that, it had a shot.
I think so too. I think it was a really good effort. You have to catch that lip. Here's a little trick shot. Not hard enough by Chi-Chi. I think it's 6-2 now.
I believe you're correct on that.
Was, das hast du schon vor... Du hast das 18. Loch hast du geforfeitet?
Was? Wieso denn das?
That's not in a good spot either. An opportunity for them.
Wieso? Ich habe doch das andere noch gar nicht zu Ende gespielt.
Well, she can make that.
Oh, Leute.
Well, you know what?
Oh, that's not bad.
That could have ended up in worse places. It's not what he wanted.
Ja, aber verstehe ich nicht. Ich habe doch noch einen Schlag gehabt.
He's gonna have to go to the right of that cup.
Forfeited,
It's gonna veer to his left.
War das Loch? Du hättest einen Schlag gehabt, ich verstehe es auch nicht.
Stroke limit gets it up there, forces him to make it for a point. This is an opportunity. No.
Oh, it just died on him.
Took a hard turn.
Yes. I think he was concerned with going too hard.
Chi-Chi.
Okay, dann machen wir eine kurze Pinkelpause gleich, nochmal zum Sammeln.
And I think that'll wrap up this round basically at 6-2. Correct?
We'll double check it, but I believe that's 6-2.
I think so. They had a really good opportunity on 15 to steal a point back, but Stroke hit a fantastic putt, and they pushed ever since. 17.
I got all these things in the way. I'll figure this out.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Anyone?
Yeah, Frugal. Yeah.
It's 6-2. Red Hot Chili Putters with 6. Kraut with 2 points going into the second round. Make sure you get your screenshots, and whenever we're ready, if you can let Chi-Chi know. I have a screenshot, Chi-Chi.
Hast du das? Nee. Machst du den mal gerade? Okay.
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
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 So
good game, guys. That was a fun one so far.
Did you hear my score? It's 6-2. It's Red Hot Chili Putter
6-2,
6.
Yeah.
Kraut with 2 going into the second round. Does anybody need anything? Everybody doing good? Got battery? Everything you need?
Just a little lube break.
Sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's a long haul. And the prostate doesn't get better with age, everyone. It just doesn't.
No, you start dribbling out. Like, how's the flow? Not too bad.
It's pretty consistent.
I guess we were going to play Mars Garden stroke. It came up.
What's that? I know he called. I'm gonna see if he gets the Angus saying no, but he called Mars Garden and he called.
Don't say it.
Gothic Card.
Gothic Card.
Oh,
that's what I think that's going to pop up. So far, Mars Garden popped up, so I'm thinking Gothic will probably
Babylon's
pop up too.
coming up. That's what I think.
Got a feeling.
Well, the worst you do is 50-50, which is a heck of a return on those odds, you know? So, well done.
Well, we didn't even
Babylon would be great for this.
Great hole in one to start on the first hole.
Yeah, wasn't that nice? Really set the tone.
Both of our matches today have started with first hole-in-ones that are really quite difficult. We had one in our previous match on Labyrinth, hard one, which I don't see all the time.
Yeah, that's tough.
You got to be aggressive.
I almost got 2 as well to start.
Yeah,
I was like,
you did. It almost did that little curl in right off the rail.
I tried to, the double hop super hard to get on that hole, but I tried to get it because if you roll up there, it goes boink.
We made a mention of a couple of dots that is really the go for it line on the bowl.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It was fun to
that mess. I don't know. My first shot robbed me on the going up the hill, man. That was a beauty, man. It just barely went over. I was like, oh. All right, Chi Rodriguez.
We ended up winning 3 of the first 4 holes. And then it just went to a push contest for a while.
Yeah. We did the Buffalo Bills first franchise. Just the tush push.
I'm going to grab my battery pack and plug it in. Might as well do it now.
Yep.
That's right.
Okay.
Might as well jump. If you go and Jim, you want to go out and come back in so we're back in the right order again?
Do we need to wait till they do it? So we're at the bottom, or?
Yeah, I'm just waiting until everybody's in the right order, and then
wait till everybody's here.
Who has to?
We're good. We just got to. You two got to leave and come back because Buck went out.
And Buck's back.
Or Chris can go out. Or Chris can go out and come back in.
Well, didn't you guys start the match?
As soon as he comes back, then we'll go out.
No, we're supposed to leave and come back, right?
No,
they got to come in.
They have
you
to
started
come in.
the first game, and now we started the next game
first.
I'm just waiting for everybody, and then I'll leave.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's it. We just go last.
Ready to start the
Once they get it. Here they are. All right. And we're back into Fit to be Tied. Here we are. Just waiting on Jamie to get back, and I think we'll all be ready to go.
All right.
Okay.
And there he shows up.
Best of luck, you guys. Send me a private chat. Call her.
Laser layer hard.
Laser layer hard.
Laser layer hard.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I played it in my first round match. It was, it's a difficult one to get points on, but the opportunities are there.
Definitely.
Yes, it is.
So good luck to everybody.
Okay. Are you ready, guys?
Yep.
Good luck.
Okay, let's go. Na, hier wird es natürlich schwierig, 5 Punkte zu machen.
We have a 6-2 lead by the Red Hot Chili Putters against Kraut. Kraut's up with their first shots in the second round on Laser Lair.
Vor allem, weil ich den kurzen mag.
We've played Mars and Laser. I feel like these are 2 really technical
Did you do your observer mode, Hugo?
No, I don't think I did. Good call.
Hätte man Veto einlegen können?
Nope.
And both
Chris went to the right, and if you hit it just right,
it'll go in.
It'll come up closer to the hole instead of being on the wall.
I've seen it made, but you have to be extremely aggressive with it.
Yeah. You can also go to the left.
You can do like a triple bank and jump it. And Stroke's going to do that right now. You hop the last laser.
Ja, aber dann komm mal runter jetzt.
He almost got it.
He just missed it.
He did.
And that went back to the hole.
You figure Chi-Chi's got the putt from 3 feet. If he can't make it, they don't deserve a push or a point. So, not a bad strategy.
So let's
All right.
And this one's typically not one you gain a point on anyway.
No, but
it's
definitely one you could lose one on. I feel like it's more of that kind of hole.
Yes.
And there's the hop. There's the hop we were looking for.
Yep.
It's a hopsa. Auch nicht schlecht.
Crazy.
Hopsa.
And he's
Nice.
probably sitting there laughing. Now this hole number 2 now, you can definitely steal a point here.
Sure, it can give. You just got to hit the right bank angle on the back. It's kind of a crapshoot a little bit off the fly. That was...
Had to cut it too close.
That was aggressive.
A little pressure. A little pressure on Chris to get it over.
Yep, I agree. And he has.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Not in, but a great pace. A little bit more, a little bit more close to the laser at the end would have delivered for him there. Hole 1. It was close. Aggressive and in.
It's got a shot. No. Yep, there it is. Good shot by Chi-Chi.
Okay.
And that's going to be 7-2.
Serious.
Look, Stroke's going for the weird one just because he can. He's trying to point it.
Show off.
Oh, boy. That's an excellent point by Chi-Chi. That's how you steal one on
yes,
that
it
hole,
is.
just like you talked about. We got Chi-Chi here. Let's see if he can deliver some good pace.
This is one
that was perfect.
Just got through.
Stupid robot was in my way.
You really want to wait till that laser is at its bottom.
You do. I actually wait until...
To give you enough time to creep it over.
When it starts to come up, I hit it. I hit mine a little long, but I'd rather do that than come up short. So I hedge a little bit pacier, believe it or not, as I get older.
Oh, he pulled it.
He did. And that's what this test is. This is a test of timing and line, trusting your putter.
Well, and this course is also one
that's not gonna do it.
will mess with your head. A mental course.
Yep.
Chris, du machst den Experte, ey.
Ja, komm.
We're getting into 8-2 territory here.
This one I try to aim just to the left of the post.
There's a star. There's a star-shaped shadow that I'll point out after everybody's hit here that I like to aim at. And I don't even look at the laser. I turn my sound effects up and I listen to it to get as distant from me as possible, and I never look up and I get the star. It's a little bit...
That's got a chance.
He needed a little more pace on that ball. Just a little. The star, I can see it from here. It's right where the laser ends. Like, you can watch the laser box come all the way down, and right where that touches is like a star-shaped pattern shadow. And I really like that shot. I made it in the weekly this year. It's close. It's
that's got a shot. That's in.
And that's what I was talking about.
Good shot by Chris.
And they needed that really bad.
Yeah, they needed to make sure they didn't get down 3 on this course.
I have to think they're going to have a hole-in-one on the next hole, too, because one a stroke or two that sucker. It's 8-3. I don't see them backing up. But down 5 is doable.
If I'm Chi-Chi and Stroke, I'm probably one of us is laying up.
I would hope, but I just don't see it. And he's banged it home.
That's in. What a shot.
Those last 2 shots by Chris make him look like the best player that's ever played this game.
Hey, Stroke.
Those are 2 really great swings that were perfect. Both of them.
Yeah, behalt das bei.
Cheech is going to have a hard time.
Down, but they're going to get in the hole.
Nope.
Oh, wow. All the way around.
Stroke.
No, you got to go for it.
He's going to do the double bank. Watch this shot.
I've seen more people do this.
Yeah, I saw Zanetti do it first, but I'm not sure he invented it. But
Schläge drauf, die nie noch einer drauf gekommen ist.
Nope.
Über 2 Banden. Crazy.
Just missed.
Yep. It's an odd pace for me. But that's 2 quick points, and the momentum's quickly changed, Jamie. I think we've got a little bit more of a game right now than what we had 2 minutes ago. And that's how quick things can change in doubles match play.
Well, and it's good for them too on this course, because this course will take its toll on your mind with having to focus on all these lasers. And I think it puts them in a great spot.
Moment. Das war gerade das 8-3, ne?
Both Mars and Laser Lair that have been played here. The easy version for me, but those are the courses I was able to finally get a victory in the weekly tournament. So these courses both are special to me. I love them both. And
he really
they're technical courses. Both Mars, I thought it's rare we get 2 technical courses so similar to me as these 2. I feel like they even practice well together. Both of them kind of work off of one another in some sort of way for me.
Well, both are finesse.
Not a lot of what I would call trick
like on
shots,
this one right here.
right? They're putts based on pace and line on Mars and this course, which doesn't benefit Stroke and Chi-Chi all that much. They love trick shots, a lot of them.
I was wondering if he was going to go towards the chair here.
I like this shot. I started with it. It can give you a really nice angle to go in the hole.
That's a great shot.
That's just textbook.
Well, too, and if you can hit it right, you're going to avoid shooting early and ending up on the wrong side of the laser.
You have to put it in the curve. Oh, what an effort. Chris is really throwing darts right now. That didn't go in, but that was a really, really good effort.
He was so close.
I know. Chi-Chi's left it short, maybe? Yep. He knows Stroke's got it. You think that was a jockey? I think it might have been. He's like, this doesn't have to go in. I can go after Stroke. Do you ever think about like internal team jockeys where he knows he's not jockeying against the other team, but he doesn't want to go first of the group?
Yeah.
There's like mini jockeys. Nobody's talking about any of that stuff, but it happens.
Yeah.
And if they were doing it, they're certainly not going to let their competitors know. And that's what I really like about it. A lot of people want to hear the banter back and forth, Jamie. But honestly, a really good team doesn't want to reveal their strategy.
If I'm in this doubles tournament, I want to hear what they're saying.
Oh, fuck.
Pushed it just a little bit to catch it on the way back up.
Den Punkt kennst du, ne?
I still think we're sitting, what, 8-4?
Well, it was 6-2, and they've both got 2 apiece.
Yep, 8-4.
So 8-4 is correct.
Ein schickes Ding, Alter.
That's a good shot.
Chris has been hitting some really quality shots since this match started. He didn't get the one he wanted on 3, and then ever since then, he's been world class.
Ich gehe bei dem nächsten auch drauf, wenn es dir recht ist.
A lot of people that play this game,
das mache ich dann nicht.
that don't play the ranked players and the pros, don't really understand how good they truly are.
Yeah, some of the pro players on that we play on this server all the time are the best players I've ever seen in the world. There may be better somewhere else, but if there are, I haven't found them. So.
Ooh, he hits that a little harder. That's going to get that bank back to go in.
I think I found
a good shot.
A lot more quality. I don't know how much you utilize it, Jamie, but in some of the match play or game modes on the Classic, I see a lot more diverse types of players and different shots. I'm learning a lot more than really in a long time. So I think the average skill level for players, especially on the Classic server, has risen dramatically in the last year.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, unlucky. What a beautiful shot.
Good try.
And so it's great to see the guys from the German leagues come over and from around the world. It's great to recruit players in the United States that are over here.
Ja, ich
I find people on all kinds of places that I play, and I'm grateful for their patronage on the Classic, and it's just been so much fun to have tournaments where we see.
Well, and it makes people better to hear their thought process, to see where they hit, why they do. And you're right, gameplay has really improved over the last year. And it's not something that, you take these guys, they don't want to go, it's in the hole. Good shot.
And you just see Stroke showing out now. He's been hitting the ball extremely well.
9-4.
He's even gotten unlucky a few times, really. Or he could have been more dominant today, frankly. He's had a dominant performance.
Oh no.
Lässt er sterben, auch nicht schlecht.
And so we're going to go to 9-4 on
sometimes
the
this one right here. Yep.
Und ich habe das richtige Loch aufgegeben.
I wonder if Stroke will bank it to the right side.
I do. I bank it off the right and float it up, but he's gonna do off the right hard. No.
Oh, he missed.
It's a hole-in-one line, and I think there's better ones. That one's really risky, especially when your partner hasn't got up.
Have you seen the shot that some people do that'll do the star pattern?
Yeah. Yes.
That's incredible.
Awkward Sauce and Mully both did it in
Ja, zu fest, ne? Oh, ne, gut.
That's a good shot
in our match.
To get it up there.
I was able to get it off the right-hand side right before the decline of the thing, of the slope, right as the laser passes, just like that. That's what I hit on this hole. You can actually go sharp and get it to float up and go in the hole, just straight in, but it's very risky pace and line. Chi-Chi knew his partner was in a bad spot, so made sure he got it up there. Oh my Lord, that's twice in a row. That's twice in a row. Chris is throwing darts. He could get a little luck to go his way and have a totally different
They could very easily be tied up in this game.
Das war ja nie im Video.
Just by hair.
I mean, there's some millimeters here. Little too much pace on a couple of them. On 8, just from the last hole, and on this one, it just had just slightly too much pace to drop.
Ja.
Big hole coming up. Anything can happen on 11 here. Or hole 10, I'm sorry. Hole number 10.
There's a dot on the heel. If you go just over at the right pace, you will get it over there.
I actually wait until the laser's coming right at the ball from the right-hand side, and once it gets into the first depression, I kind of double bounce it and try to get the pace and line. It'll come off the back rail, off the very back, not burn up by a laser, and float down and go into the hole is what it'll do if you hit it just right.
Hit the ball.
He pulled it just a little bit.
He did pull it into the laser. Let's see if Chi-Chi can execute. I'd be going for it after just a strong 8th hole. He'll hit it on the next. He waited too long. Slightly. Let's see if Chris can keep up. I don't know why he needs to check his pace and line. He's ready. If he knows it or not, he's ready. He's hitting just really well in these last few holes. That's hot. That's hot. And
Stroke's got a chance to get it over there.
He's got an advantage.
Gain a point here.
He's going to go left. Is he going to lay it up? No, he did the left lean. Will it burn? No.
And he is down.
He's in.
That's a great shot. Nothing too fancy, just enough to get it over there to get the point.
He hit it left and banked it over into the area. It's not the hole-in-one line, but it's the safety 2 line. He knows the difference.
Agreed.
And that's just game knowledge. And let's see. This was a good effort. That's what they were hoping on the first try.
Warum nicht direkt so, ja?
The design of this hole is quite nice. I love this hole. It's a pretty special one on the game. I think it was well designed.
Yes.
Nee.
Chi-Chi can't find the
geben sie
rhythm,
mal auf, oder?
but his partner's gonna give him all he needs on this hole, and it looks like we're gonna get
Ja, du kannst ihn noch reinmachen. Der geht.
to 10-4.
Should be 8-4 after this.
I think it's gonna be 10-4.
Is it 10-4?
Yep.
Komm.
Yeah. Because they will have won 8 and 10.
Ich sag mal, es war der Punkt da vorne. Warum spielt der nicht gleich darüber?
Hole number 2.
Ist ja nicht so, als hätten wir das vor 2 Tagen geübt, den Wix hier.
Ja, ne?
1,
Mhm.
2. Yeah.
Alter.
Yeah. You're correct.
10-4, correct?
Einen nehme ich noch.
Yep.
And so they're up 6 with 8 to play.
Okay.
So it's
Oh, wow.
it's go for it time, in my opinion. I think they have to go for almost every
Yeah,
hole.
you're going to have to.
So we'll see what
This
kind
one
of
should be a game
fight
you just hit
or
it.
what kind of strategy they do down 6. And that's going to go. Stroke's
That should
just
go
ready
in.
to
Yeah.
play today.
You hit it the right
Is what it
pace.
looks like to me. Stroke showed up, ready to go.
I like playing match player best ball with him because he'd come in there and just try to hit those crazy shots.
You have to
He just
remember,
comes in there to have fun.
yeah, and that's a good push. Can't say enough about Stroke. He has over $2,100 in classic cash.
Er macht ihn rückwärts. die
All
Show.
mostly wins. He has 500 wins
Oh,
on
he's-
ranked play.
He's incredible.
His volume of play alone, without even talking about the skill, is way up there. He's an elite level player who's been playing the
what's
game
cool-
since it came out, and he's shown that today.
Ach komm, GG.
And the one thing about Stroke too that people forget is even if he misses a shot, he always knows where to go to get himself out of something into the hole.
I mean, he went for
Look
it
at
right
this.
there. He went for a double bank.
Wow, just a hair harder.
He felt it, went for it,
Ja, so
and you can
machen.
just see that natural skill. Let's see if Buck can throw down something nice here. You got to think they know they have to go for it. Oh, that's too.
Kling klong.
'Cause that was right.
Ey, ich wollte noch gar nicht dahin
That was dead
spielen.
center
Ich wollte
cup.
The only
So
thing I don't
y'all-
like about going straight, when you go straight at it, that's what happens. I think you almost have to do a double bank.
I think you can make it straight because
'Cause
I have, but the trick to it is you have to
it's
hit
very
that
hard.
ball as soon as the lasers go out. Like you really have to swing
Yes.
before the laser goes out in front of you and be able to hit it right as
Correct.
it goes out. And then you can hit it dead weight,
Because if
It'll
you
go.
wait, you're not going to get it.
and it'll
Ja,
go.
super.
Look at
But
this.
I don't
Oh,
think it's going to make
got
it.
him.
Nee, noch nicht.
Nein!
Nope.
Doch nicht.
Nobody made it.
Okay. Round 2.
Well, you know Stroke's going to go again.
Let's see if he can do it. Oh, he went right
Oh, he
at
just
it.
goes straight at it this time.
He hit it really light. I don't think he caught it the way
Very.
he wanted to.
So, wo hau ich denn jetzt den Scheißball hin, ey?
It was almost like he second guessed hitting it, and it was too late.
Nee, daneben.
Yeah. I mean, I'd lay
Yeah,
up here and get
safe,
my
yeah.
point if I was them. They kind of have to.
Dann mach.
No, we're going for it.
No.
Was?
Well, if I had to put money on a player in this game that could make this shot, it'd be Chris. His line and timing's been pretty good overall. Got to wait till right when it comes on and right as it goes out, you got to hit it. And that's
No.
No.
Yeah.
Leben nicht.
I think they missed a golden opportunity right there to lay up
I do
and
too.
try to steal the point.
That's not it. Not it.
So now you've got another round here. You think one of them's going to say, let's one of us lay up and one of us go for it.
Tatsächlich. So,
They're not,
das
though.
war's ganz. Wer meint denn noch
They're
safe?
all just going for it.
Das wird
The
doch-
ride or
das war auch schon
die.
mal.
It'll push with a
Ja,
stroke out.
danke.
Sorry.
Let's see if we can get the push with a stroke out on this hole.
Oh, wow. Has that ever happened before?
He's not going to
Nein.
get it.
Fuck, warum denn? Warum mache ich so langsam? Mach den jetzt
Well,
safe, ey. Nicht draufgehen.
You can see what
He's going for it.
happens when you get into shot wars.
Wow.
Ja,
Wow.
tut mir leid. Ich krieg
I
nicht
think
noch
they'd
eine
given
Safe.
up.
Ja,
I
He's
think-
laying up.
Oh, he got lucky.
Ja.
Yeah, he was laying up.
Ja.
toll.
He laid up.
Mann, ey.
Okay, so it is 10-4 with 7 to play.
I don't know. Maybe the way Chi-Chi was
Look at that. Oh.
shaking his head. Maybe Chi-Chi was going for it. He just pulled it.
Ich hab's versucht, Mann.
I think he got lucky and laid up.
Was hast du denn jetzt 4-mal gemacht, Eierkopf? Ich will eigentlich nur da hinten vor die Bande juckeln und fertig. Mein Computer
He's going to be hitting a laser imp.
Ja, ich muss den jetzt spielen.
I'm not
das ist
sure
ja,
what the strategy
war der
for
erste.
Kraut was on this. I
Oder
know they
zweite,
needed to
nee,
try to go for a
Ja,
hole,
ich
but
musste den
once
direkt spielen.
they could
Deswegen
get a
sagte ich
push,
ja
they
safe.
should have gotten it.
Chi-Chi
At
macht
least
den jetzt
tried
rein,
to
dann
get
war's dann
it.
wieder Punkt.
Both teams, really. Strategy.
Yeah,
this
because
is
you don't want to leave a point laying on the table.
This is the hole where strategy went out the window for both teams, and they all just wanted to prove they could do that. And I
Look at
told you
this.
Chris would make it.
Geil
Wow.
war das denn
I
bitte,
told you Chris
Alter.
would
That's a
make
great shot.
it. Yep, given enough
That's a
time.
great shot, great
It's
pace.
an unbelievable push that keeps them in the game. The game's not over. It's still 10
Die
to
denken
4.
sich auch, die Deutschen, die spinnen.
Wow.
That keeps the game going.
Das,
One more hole.
Das ist
The
mir doch egal,
issue's
was die
gonna
denken.
be
Lass uns
is
einfach unseren Stiefel spielen. Ja. Punkt
Your
aus.
Ist doch
your
normal.
last two
Macht das die
holes
ganze
are
Zeit.
pretty much gimmies.
Ja,
Ruhig.
machst du ja gut.
So they're going to have to really hope for a miracle down the last couple.
And you know,
Well,
Jamie, that
absolutely.
knowledge might be why you
Eins,
see
immer
them
eins.
not really caring that much, because they know the 18th hole is not a hole that
so voll
Gimme.
really very challenging. You know,
Ja.
it's not a challenging hole. 17's
Es
pretty
kommt
much
jetzt
a
jeder weg,
make.
also Trickshot. Ich bin jetzt schon
50-50.
gespannt wie ein Flitzebogen.
So one of you should make
Agreed.
it. You know, I mean,
Über 12 Banden, einmal raus, einmal rein.
and so maybe that's why they
I like
kind of
going
have
off
been
the left here.
resigned.
Ja, das nächste Loch
I do
hat
too.
wieder-
I like the
Could be.
left. I like the left.
I
but
like going just on the other side of the laser
if I need a 2 on
and
this
timing
hole,
it.
I'm just doing 2 lasers at a time. Right about where they're at. I do like the left shot, and Stroke's going to go for it.
Nee, der nächste Loch ist okay.
Pium.
Well, he tried to hop it. I don't know if
I think
anybody
we're at
else
a
sees
point
this, or
with
if
those
this,
two.
this is just because I'm a hillbilly. But every time I look at this hole, I think of a Miller High Life label. So
Yeah.
shout out to Miller High Life labels all around the world. Oh, and he's missed it.
Wie böse.
And the game will continue.
Aber punktemäßig sind wir eh hinten dran.
We lost Jamie.
Mach wie willst, so ja jetzt.
Ja,
Lass uns
ist
hier mit
egal.
oben im Kopf rausgehen und ein bisschen was zeigen.
Ja.
Und,
Continues on.
beim nächsten Turnier läuft anders. Kannst jetzt schon mal sagen.
Stroke's going to go for it one more time. Hopefully Jamie can join us
Ja,
again.
das
in
war
the
ein
booth,
Jährchen
but you
warten.
never know.
Nee,
Hopefully
dieses Jahr
he's
kommt dann noch eins.
dealing with too much issues.
Ich glaube mal eins. Hm. Was macht er da? Gibt es wirklich einen Weg auf den Hole in One hier? Nee, oder? Ach so. Crazy.
Ach, da ist der ganzen Aufwand hier.
All right.
Okay.
Wann spiele ich den
Spiel
jetzt?
den
Get
dann
another point.
Ja,
There,
spiel den knapp
vom
an der
Timing
Ecke
her, das
vorbei.
ist
Dann hast,
wichtig.
dann hast du einen längeren Weg auf jeden Fall.
It's 10-5. All they need is a
Vom Timing her,
push
das
to
ist wichtig, aber Ich
win.
habe keine Ahnung, was ich spielen muss.
Let's see if
Sobald
Wenn die
der,
ausgehen, oder?
Chris has been hitting
Sobald der
bombs.
ausgeht.
Single-handedly keeping him in the match for the most part these last few holes. That's going to be a nice effort. Keeps him down there safe.
Okay.
Ja.
Pretty
Also
timid.
doch.
Definitely not a go for it swing.
Oh, diese Kurse mit Timing, ne?
We'll see.
Okay. Ach,
Chi-Chi's going to take the left-hand lane
Ja,
here.
links rum. Cool. Wie geht denn das?
der ist aber dann kein Hole in One. Ich hätte jetzt gerade versucht, mit ein bisschen stärker zu spielen, dass er dann die Bande klatscht, aber...
Ja, das habe ich schon mal gesehen. Also Hohlmann habe ich noch nicht gesehen, aber...
Oh, he almost got it.
Ja, so.
Oh,
Du Scheiße,
he went for it. He almost got it.
Bombe,
He's just been hitting lights out tonight. It's been the Stroke and Chi-Chi show. They've put on quite a good show today.
Ich sollte öfter wieder mit dem spielen.
Buck and Chris Kraut have put on a wonderful fight, but I'm not sure very many teams could have stopped Stroke from winning this match. Chi-Chi.
Da müssen wir auf jeden Fall gleich noch einen Shoutout zu Fugo machen und so, ne?
Let the
Was?
Weiß schon. Wegen Etikette und so. Mal einen Shoutout zu Fugo gleich nach dem Spiel machen. Danke und
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
much appreciated and something like that.
Ja. Ja, das Spiel ist durch, ne?
Dormi oder was?
Ja.
Okay.
all right, and I think that ends the match. It is 10-5 with
4 Punkte sind noch zu vergeben. Und wir
with
sind
4
mit...
holes to go.
Nee, wie steht's denn jetzt eigentlich?
Great ball.
Der war schön vorgelegt.
That was
Keine Ahnung,
absolutely
soll ich mal fragen?
perfect. Chris really
Yeah,
started to
frag mal.
warm up later in the rounds, and boy, did he hit it good. Strokes.
Who hits
pushed
Stormy,
that
or?
hole.
It is?
I
Sorry.
think it's 10-5,
Okay.
and so the match is over. I do believe. I'm looking.
Yeah. Okay.
I do believe
Thank
so.
you.
Yep.
Ja, ist durch, ne? 10-5 steht's wohl.
Ja.
They all have a shot. Excellent. Chris really showing out tonight. Buck really doing a good job as his partner. They had a lot of conversation, even though I don't understand the language. They sure seem to understand each other and have a really good time. And I heard a lot of laughing in their group. I heard a lot of chatter, a lot of talking, but it was always jovial in nature. I didn't hear much anger. Good team, solid team. Chili Putters just put on a little bit more of a good show. Had a few more dynamic shots in their bag today. So
Ja.
I may have been off a point, but now I do believe it's going to be over.
Ooh. Shoot.
Schade.
Oh,
Ach, guck dir den Eierkopf an, ich glaube, ich spinne.
Stroke coming very close.
Gut, ey.
Stroke hasn't gotten all the luck today, but his shots have gone all over the hole, and few of them have gone in, and that's par
Ding,
for the
ding.
course.
Man muss ihm halt hoch anrechnen, dass er immer die Chance versucht zu nutzen,
That
ne?
was
Wenn es eine
nasty.
Möglichkeit gibt.
He knew it was good even though it didn't
Yeah.
go in, so he showed us again. Stroke knows. That's not
Ach,
gonna make it.
verkackt. Gottes Willen.
Oh, he peels it in. Pushes the point. Let's see if Buck knows to just float it in the corner here. Different angle. It worked. Chi-Chi all burn up. Another push. 10-5 is what we're sporting. Stroke puts it in. Quickly. Buck trying to match. Think he will. Yeah.
Ach Gott.
It's not a good effort, but already pushed. Game's decided. Chris really played well. Buck really played well. Chi-Chi's doing backward shots. But that's what Chi-Chi does. And every once in a while you can get one of them to go in.
Ach komm, ey. Dich doch ins Knie, ey.
Hey, great game, guys. Hell of a game.
Yeah.
Big fan of both of you. We'll go left-handed on this one. Oh, nothing.
I think he got a few burnt slivers in the hole. He sells himself short a little bit. We got another.
Let's go, Stroke. Bring her home.
Push on our hands.
GG's, guys. GG's.
Another
Yeah,
push,
GG.
probably. And that'll push that one. We got a final score of 10-5. Red hot chili putters. Moving on to the second round of the FHIT Doubles Championship. Kraut, featuring BuckRogers and Chris.
We'll finish with the no-looker.
Awesome sportsmen today. It was a great game. They played well.
Great playing with you guys. It was a fun time.
Good run of hole-in-ones, both of them. Just didn't score when they needed to. Find themselves short on this particular match, and Chi-Chi and Stroke will move on to the second round.
Yeah, good game, guys.
We'll take
Good
the
game.
picture.
Yeah, I got a
Yes.
picture.
Yeah.
So somebody in your group needs
You got
to
it?
post the
All right.
photos to the thread only, and after you post them to the thread only, in the thread, I need you to declare a winner, somebody, and then like thumbs up or whatever.
Stroke, you got that or what?
Okay.
I could do it. I could do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
I just have to circumvent
And
it
this
a little
this
bit.
match has been recorded, so Jen will get it and she'll do her edits and her stuff, and then we'll get it up as soon as possible.
Appreciate you guys,
All
man.
right.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
game.
appreciate you,
it.
Hugo.
Have fun.
Yeah, no
James.
problem.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Hugo.
guys.
Thanks.
It
All right,
was
see
a
you
fun
guys later.
time.
Okay.
Hell of a game, guys.
Thank you so much. Thanks again, Buck and Chris. We really enjoyed your participation and welcome to the server. We just wanted to say thanks again for coming over, and we hope to see you again. We really enjoyed watching you today. Sorry, my partner, I think his battery died. He didn't mean to be disrespectful.
No,
So,
no
our
worries.
apologies
So,
for any
thanks
noises
to you
that
for
caused.
all your what you did. So many thanks for that. So
Oh, no problem. I'm
Yeah,
just
we
glad that
appreciate
you've
it.
come and enjoyed it.
Appreciate it.
That's the only reason we do it. So that's what it's all
Yeah.
about. And glad to see you guys, and welcome to our community.
absolutely.
And we hope to have more players from around the world participate in these events. Can't thank you enough.
Yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, we'll come back.
Awesome. That sounds great. It was fun watching you guys hit some great shots. Thanks again, guys. We're going to
Yeah.
get this
Thank you,
video into
Nicholas. Yeah,
processing,
man.
and thanks again.